so many emotions, so much happening, that when we finally did it, it was like
we're going to use each other every day, in sickness and in health.
So we're getting married, give me your hand.
In a good mood or a bad mood, we will be there. And I think that's what's so special about our nation is everyone just loves football.
They do just love football, they do. Hey mate.
Are you okay?
Yeah, good. We're
How
both
are
looking
you?
a bit sun-kissed, aren't we?
I know, I feel like I burnt my face today.
I did put factor 50 on.
Did you?
You said windburn.
Yeah, I think I've got a bit of windburn.
It was windy out there. So we all had to have like that 2-hour slot, right? I was at home. I didn't realise it was going to be a video call. Was yours video?
Yeah, mine was video.
I was ready to just be like, so I was like, kind of like still in my pyjamas. It was like 9-10 that I got the call. So I was very relaxed. Had to kind of like caveat that with Serena, be like, I've literally just woken up, sorry if I look a mess. You're not selecting a mess for the Euros.
But no, it was cool. It was nice. The guy that like did my rehab the whole time, literally the squad came out and like 1 minute later he phoned me.
Oh, that's so nice.
And he was like, I've been refreshing Instagram for like the last 5 minutes to like see if you're on there.
Yeah.
But he was like so happy. Probably like the same as yours, like when you've been through like injury adversity, and then it's like you make something that was your goal. It's like you share it with both of them.
Yeah, you share it with like everyone that's been through that hardship. Because like, I don't know, on a crap day, you probably feel this way as well. When you're hurting in like physically, but also mentally.
Yeah.
Like you offload onto like all your loved ones.
No, it's true.
They're the ones that have actually worked hard to help you get.
Because it's like if you have a bad day in the rehab, or if you're feeling a certain way, they're also feeling it.
Also, yeah.
Because they're like through every process with you.
Yeah. Oh, it's, I mean, so special to be going to a Euros or another international tournament with your country. Like, there's such a buzz about it, and you can feel it and like hold on to it. And kind of like no one that isn't in that situation, they can't feel it. You know what I mean?
True.
Like, we share it so.
Yeah, it's true. I think it's because it's like it's such a small group of people, and it's like you've worked so hard to get to this point.
Yeah.
And like, how many times was we in the youth age groups and they were like sitting us down in meetings, and only one of you going to make it out of this team.
Reel out the odds.
Yeah, there's only one of you that's going to make it to the like the seniors. And like I look around, and from our age group, there's probably like 12 of us.
I know.
And like that's not only this tournament; it's like the last one. Like there's been a good handful of us in every tournament.
We won the Euros together.
Yeah.
And now hopefully pushing for another one. Like it's very special. And all of our families, like you said it earlier, like all of our parents, like they all get along. So it's not just us as like a family doing it together. It's like them all.
Yeah,
as well.
and it's always like the Wubbens come in, the Russo's come in.
I mean, that final was like electric. Like everyone in that stadium was like just like on a knife's edge.
Yeah.
And I think going into that extra time, it was just like so many emotions, so much happening, that when we finally did it, it was like
No, it's so true. And I think not only us, but like everybody was buzzing. So like the day after, like people were talking about it months and weeks after, and it was like they didn't even play, and they felt the exact same emotion of what we felt. And I think that's what's so special about our nation is everyone just loves football.
They do just love football. They do. And it like, I don't know, it brings with it like a responsibility for us to like perform, deliver.
Entertain,
like we're entertainers. It's a weird thought actually, because like it just comes naturally to us, and it's not like we put it on, you know, like it's not like you put a mask on, you're like, oh, I'm Georgia Stanway, like this is us. Yeah. And I think that's also what allows us to connect with the fans, you know, like we can just like be ourselves and like just.
It's like, oh, it's just Lotte.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just Georgia.
Yeah.
It's just me.
Just me.
And I think that's also nice.
Yeah, that's a special one. Fresh air in Switzerland, you know. Like,
yeah, but the lakes and the mountains are insane.
Beautiful. It's a bit like Borough and Furness.
True, the Lake District.
It's like home away from home.
No, it is. But it's so nice. Even in Germany, like around like Munich and stuff, like some of the lakes and mountains are unbelievable. I hope one of the days, or like in an afternoon, if we're not too far away, we can go and have a swim.
Swim in the lake. Oh,
that would be unreal.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think Switzerland's quite known for its like landscape and the chocolate. People have spoken about fondue. Like I don't really like cheese that much.
Yeah, no, I can leave that, but I'd happily try some Swiss chocolate. Yeah.
What else can we explore there? I think the towns are supposed to be really pretty, like the old towns, and everything's really clean.
Yeah. I've been to Zurich before, and it was like nice. Yeah, like a big like open, I'd say like a big open plan area.
Yeah.
Can walk along the water. Yeah, I imagine they probably do good ice cream.
Probably. It'll be warm there as well this summer.
Yeah, that'll be nice. Good job it's hot here then, acclimatisation.
Yeah, true. What's the vibe in Swiss? I think it's going to be nice weather, we'll be sat out.
Yeah, I think we have to be under brollies. We'll get limited time, won't we? So that we don't burn.
So
we don't burn and so we stay hydrated.
People play a lot of cards, don't they?
Yeah, I think I might have to join at one point. Monopoly deal.
I just get too competitive.
I know what you mean.
I find
it's frustrating, isn't it?
Yeah, I find it hard to switch off.
But I've not started the card group yet. But maybe in tournament I'll have to if I get to a point where I need to change it up a bit. I think since the last Euros, like we've already got a Euros under the belt, a World Cup under the belt, and it's like we're kind of looking to be the more experienced now. Like I know we're only 26, but it's like now it's us to be able to step up and kind of come into that like experience / leadership role to try and like push, lead by example, communicate. Like we both understand like the tactics really well, so like trying to get them across. So yeah, it's like from the last Euros, I feel like it's kind of, it's 3 years has just flown by, but we've kind of fell into a role that's just happened.
We've grown so much with it. That's what it feels like. Like even from youth, like we've lived so many experiences, and like we've, like you see a situation or a scenario on the pitch, you're like, I've already like faced that. Or like even like playing teams, like we've faced Spain, we played Germany. Like in a sense, it's kind of like just doing what we've already done, but doing
There's
it
been
better.
a lot of firsts, so it's like that's done now.
Yeah, so
it's
then,
like,
all right, let's push on. And I think that gives like a lightness. Like you talk about having experience, but we've also got a lot of like fresh faces, which is quite nice, you know, like we've got balance.
It's energy, it's like, it's them going into the tournament just a little bit fearless because they don't know what to expect. We can reassure them, make sure that they're comfortable, and it's like, just go out there with no fear, play exactly how you play. Just do your thing.
And enjoy it. I think when you can like look in someone's eyes and see everything that you've been through, it gives you like this, I don't know, sense of like collective strength. Yeah. And knowing that you've got my back, I've got your back, you kind of don't have to ask the questions.
No, it's true.
It's a given. Yeah. And you already said like 12 of us have come from youth age groups together. Like we've been through it all together, and we're like a family. And I think when you go through such an intense period like a tournament, you need to be loved on your best days and on your worst days.
True.
You know, like we have our ups and downs.
True.
And
you're not going to wake up for 4 weeks to be in the best mood.
So there will always be someone to pick you up, and I think that's what's nice about having gone through it all together.
No, it's true. And we always talk about like not judging people and being able to feel free and express yourself and understanding the journey that people have been on. So like not only the last 10, 15 years, but even the last few months. Like we both had injuries, and what it took for us to be sat on this sofa now is something that we've worked hard for and that you can't forget about.
No, I agree. It's like living through these moments together.
Were these socks always yellow?
No. Yeah, they were, sorry.
Okay.
They were always yellow, and I actually just realised that they match the yellow of these trainers perfectly.
True, but then they half look like they should be white.
Don't judge the vanilla's in. No, not vanilla, custard.
Butter.
Is that what it's called?
Butter yellow.
It's in. This is the in colour.
Yeah.
Butter.
I think it's like a buttered yellow that's in.
Zen.
We spoke about it a lot this week, haven't we? That we're going to try and stay as zen, as neutral as possible. We're not going to get too high, too low. We're going to use each other every day. In sickness and in health.
So we're getting married. Give me your hand.
In a good mood or a bad mood, we will be there.
That's the advice.
Yeah. Right then. Are we sitting next to each other?
What, on the flight?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
All right, see you there.
Cute. Let's go then. Ciao.